Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light. Perhaps this has no bearing on the matter, but might I add, we've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
'Tis your decision whom we travel with, Master.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I shan't let them harm you.
Nicely done.
Come, follow my example. Our enemies have grown in number. This battle is more distant than I thought.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the Sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the Sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
It is good to see people with such high spirits.
Disa might have eyes even here. I must be cautious.
My sword arm could use some work.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consarn it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
I'm ready for just about anywhere.
Fine spirits.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
That I do.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as large.
Looking for a craftsman? I'm a master of my trade.
Lots to do.
Ought catch your eye. Just
I long for the times when I was always on my feet. Just a short rest, then I'll...
Suppose I'd best get to work.
All this quiet makes me more anxious.
I'll bet this place isn't sharing.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here.
Would that I could spend all day there.
Wine better today. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Mug of ale is just what I need.
I'm to be heading home.
this really is.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
There we are. That ought to keep me light on my feet.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever...
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you? Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir.
Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. Always a pleasure.
Here you are, sir. From me to you. Good day, sir.
This really is fine craftsmanship.
I hope the weather holds. I'll have an early supper.
I'm glad of any business in these troubled times.
I'll go and open the chest.
Very dull.
Lots to do.
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in all of Vernworth. Come back anytime.
Welcome. I'm in fine fettle today.
Now that's a crowd and a half.
The rules at your leg. If I find any turncoats.
I'll have a story to tell before this day's done.
Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it.
Set my nose to the ground.
I'm glad of any business in these troubled times.
You know when you'll breathe your last.
Whatever am I to do?
The rules at your leg.
I'll have an early supper.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Certain vocations are unavailable at present. Save to... Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Let us commence our search without delay. Where to first?
Well met, sir. What a racket.
Where was I found again?
You'd think they'd learn.
me.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Perhaps I'll just use
No
my
right to me.
Peruse at your
I'm in
leisure.
no hurry to leave.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
This really is fine craftsmanship. Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Well, why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply would not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold. But this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the Western Road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore, but no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I'm in fine fettle today. Long day of work.
Yes, master. I shall hasten to your aid. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Have you need of me?
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Slim pickings of late. Am I losing my touch?
Time to head to market. Me. Thanks.
Well met, sir.
I'll have an early supper.
What a racket.
Interested in my wares?
This looks as good a place as any.
Eyes aren't what they used to be.
to tie my boots.
Can't they see the old bloody faces watching?
Well met, sir. Weary at this hour, sir?
You must have quite a tale to tell.
Shall we get some rest then?
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day.
It's on me to bear what young
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
Where will the wind blow today, I wonder?
I'll go and open the chest.
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
The rules at your leisure.
This can be a lonely life at times.
These old bones grow weary. My stomach's growling.
My bed
Time
goods,
for an early
and I shan't resist.
This might contain useful information.
Shall we take a closer look?
All this patrolling doesn't
Well
number
met,
on
sir.
my shoulders.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
My stomach's growling. Time for an early supper.
You think they'd learn by now not to creep up on me?
A lonely place. Not without its
Well
charm.
met, sir.
This looks as good a place as any.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Wish life would slow down. These bones can't keep up.
What the strange day here.
Time to be heading home.
I'm in fine fettle today.
My stomach's growling. Time for an early Need anything?
What should I do?
Now here's
Well
what's
do.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
You're always such fun to talk to.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
"'Tis my duty to hear the people's concerns."
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Is autumn
I'm
mist
stuck till a
hereabouts?
passenger comes along.
Hail.
Consarn it. I'm nodding off where I stand.
Very well. I shall return.
Peril can result
I
from a
cannot help
moment's
but be
incaution.
wary.